One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And this throw incomplete. Have a defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3rd and 9 here. Williams, the man in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down. Sanders. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. And it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Daniels. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. To the air goes Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Now Sanders throwing to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. 3rd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And taken right on the 30. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Throwing now is Daniels. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Daniels.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That one complete to McConkey.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. One quarter remains until we... AFC champion.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
Back now in Miami. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Now this one finds McConkey.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Sanders.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's Sanders from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A field goal. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Sanders throwing to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
2nd down and 4.
Operating from the gun, Sanders.
Now we'll get a timeout as they tend to an injured player, and looks like that's their receiver, Christian Watson.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown!
Jahmyr Gibbs
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string? And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Gibbs will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This AFC title bout has no doubt not gone according to plan, and these fans, they seem stunned as we move towards the final stages of this ball game.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.